Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Rumatisha binti Soni Effendi. I am gonna start with introduction of our project. Operation management helps companies manage their daily work and resources to provide good product or services. Our chosen company is Telekom Malaysia (TM), which offers internet and digital services. TM focuses on improving service quality and using technology to meet customer needs. Next, our project is called the TM RISE project by Telekom Malaysia. What is RISE? RISE stands for Rural Internet Service Expansions. It aims to expand internet access in rural areas of Sabah and Sarawak by upgrading connectivity through new fiber optic line, unified station, and community Wi-Fi hubs. This project helped bridge the digital gap and ensure that all Malaysians can enjoy stable and reliable internet access. Let's move on to project characteristic. First, our project focuses on rural development to improve internet coverage in remote areas. Second, it is technology-based using unified fiber lines and Wi-Fi hub installations. Third, it is a collaborative effort with TM working together with MCMC, KCOM, and local contractors. Last, the project has a structured timeline and will be complete within 6 months.
So I will be presenting the part on before start project and during the project for our TM RISE project, which stands for Rural Internet Service Expansion by Telekom Malaysia. So let's begin with the first part before start project. So the main objective of this project is to expand the internet connectivity in rural areas, especially in Sabah and Sarawak, where many communities still face unstable or limited network access. So Telekom Malaysia wants to make sure that every people in the remote areas can enjoy strong and reliable internet service, just like those in urban cities. The second objective is to improve digital inclusion by providing broadband infrastructure that support educations, online businesses, and communication in rural regions. In other words, this project aims to reduce the digital gap between the urban and rural population so that everyone has equal access to technology and online opportunities. Now, let's move to the resource use and the forecast budget for our project. We estimate a total budget of around 45,000 ringgit. This budget covers several important components that support the success of the TM RISE project. So, the biggest portion goes to the technical equipment such as fiber optic, cable, routers, and base station tools needed for installation. The next major cost in human resources, which include engineers, technicians, and local contractors who handle the setup and testing processes. Transportation and logistics are also part of the budget, mainly for vehicles, fuels, and delivery materials to rural sites. In addition, a small portion of budget is allocated for training and awareness programs. These programs are important to educate total communities on how to use and maintain the new internet services. And lastly, some amount is used for marketing and communication purpose, such as poster, online campaign, and a local announcement to raise awareness about the project. All these resources work together to ensure that the project runs efficiently from the planning stage until the final handover. Now, let's move on to the second part during the project. The TM RISE project is planned to be complete within 12 weeks using a forward pass scheduling method. These scheduling approaches help us to determine the earliest start and finish times for each task and identify the critical path, which means the sequence of activities that must be completed on time to avoid any delays. The project consists of 6 main activities. The first, site survey and approval. Second, equipment procurement. Third, network installation. Fourth, system testing. Fifth, community training. And finally, project handover. Our critical path method analysis. The activities on the critical path are site survey and approval, network installation, system testing, and project handover. These tasks are crucial because any delay in these areas will directly affect the overall project completion. We also develop a Gantt chart by visually track the progress of each activity through the 12 weeks. This allows the project teams to monitor which tasks are on schedule and which may need additional attention. To ensure smooth operation, TMs conduct regular monitoring and progress meeting to control time, budget, and resources. This step is especially important when facing unpredictable factors such as weather challenges or equipment delivery issues in remote locations like Sabah and Sarawak. Overall, effective project planning, budgeting, and scheduling are the foundation for the success of TM RISE in expanding internet coverage to rural Malaysian communities. Thank you.
AON is a project management tool that shows the sequences of activities in a project. Each activity is represented by a box called a node and arrows, or show how activities are connected. This purpose of an AON network is to help plan, schedule, and control a project and to identify the critical show that activity represents. Also, and can control a project to identify critical path, determine how long the project will continue. It has three main parts. Number one, nodes represent activities. Nodes number two, arrows showing the flow or order. And number three, duration, the time. In the forward pass calculation, we determine the earliest date ES and earliest finish EF time for each activity. Beginning from the project's start date, Activity A, project planning and site assessment, start at week 0 and finish at week 2. B, start at week 2 and ends at week 3. C, continues from week 3 to week 7. D, runs from week 7 to week 9. From week 9 to week 11. And finally, after final evaluation, completes the project at week 12. Therefore, the total project duration is 12 weeks. The Gantt chart represents the overall schedule of our project, which runs for a total of 12 weeks, and show the sequence of activity from the beginning until completion, helping us plan, monitor, and manage our progress efficiently. In week 1 to week 2, the team focuses on planning and site assessment, identifying the project requirements and suitable installation areas. In week 3, we begin equipment procurement, where all unnecessary materials and tools are purchased and prepared. From week 4 to week 7, two main tasks, installation of fiber and base station, take place. This phase involves setting up the core network and ensuring strong connectivity. Next, in week 8 and week 9, we conduct testing and quality checks to confirm that all of systems operate smoothly and meet telecom standard. Also, then during week 10 and 11, we proceed with community Wi-Fi setup and training, ensuring users understand how to access and use the service effectively. Finally, in week 12, we perform final evaluation and project closure review for performance, collecting from the people.
Hi, my name is Ina Atira Arinisa Pintusan Subari, and I will explain about project contouring. Project contouring is very important to make sure that the project runs on time, within the budget, and meet the required quality standard. At Telecom Malaysia, both traditional and digital monitoring methods are used to control and track the project progress. First, for weekly progress monitoring, every department involved in the project is required to submit a weekly progress report. The project manager will then monitor the status of each task through digital project tracking tools such as Microsoft Project or Trello. These help the team identify any delay yearly and take corrective action. Second, Telecom Malaysia also conduct budget tracking. The planned budget is compared if the actual cost weekly. If there is any cost overrun, Steps such as resources, relocation, or schedule adjustment will be taken to make sure the project does not exceed the approved budget. Tech quality control is handled by telecommunication quality assurance team. They will inspect every installation carefully to make sure it complies with safety standards and performance requirements, especially in technical aspects like cabling and network configuration. Fourth, Telecom Malaysia also apply risk management during the project. For example, if the project is carried out in rural or remote area, a challenge such as bad weather or transportation issue may occur. So, a contingency plan is always prepared so that the schedule can be adjusted without affecting the overall project progress. Last but not least, Telecom Malaysia use a digital performance dashboard to view real-time project update. The status is shown in color form. Green means the project is on the track, yellow means there is a delay, and red means immediate action is required. So, in conclusion, by combining digital monitoring tools, systematic reporting, and risk control, Telecom Malaysia is able to ensure that the project is carried out smoothly and efficiently.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Fazri binti Idris and my part is to talk about after finish the project, which is recommendation. The first recommendation is strengthen collaboration with local stakeholders. TM should build stronger partnership with local authorities and community leaders before starting any project. This helps them get permits faster, understand local challenges, and gain community trust, which makes project implementation smoother and more successful. The second recommendation is adopt digital project monitoring tools. TM should use real-time digital tools like Microsoft Project or Primavera to track progress, resources, and timelines. This allows project managers to detect delays early, make quicker decisions, and reduce human error in reporting. The last recommendation is enhanced training and knowledge transfer. After each project, TM should organize training and knowledge sharing sessions with team members and local operators. This ensures everyone can manage the system effectively, improve performance, and reduce long-term maintenance costs.